Right, so final session was we headed upriver under the guidance of Azaka Stormfang. She arranged all the quarters and the camps, pointed out some sort of stuff that we could eat, stuff that we shouldn't eat, when we should eat it. We stopped for some lunch where she was heading out and gathering some plants and herbs, either for herself or perhaps to resell on. We're not entirely sure, but she seemed happy for people to tag along, so she could show some things. Apparently, there was a bit of a misunderstanding. Apparently, it's safer on the river, but a couple of us decided we'd rather sort of head to shore and sort of cook our own lunch, etc., etc. Traveling on a little way, she led us to a nice campsite she'd used before, with a cave behind a waterfall. This time, though, there was a couple of skeletons. Looked like they may have met with some foul play. No indication as to who, how, or what. So anyway, after a bit of a chillax, Lazar noticed that one of the porters was a guide that had applied for the guiding role back in Port Nyanzaru. I think her name was Salida. Salida. So confronted her. Seems to be nothing to worry about. Jabal asked if she wanted to be a porter because she hadn't got a guide job. She needed earn some sort of money, so she agreed, and she wasn't causing any waves, so I suppose that's all right. And then we carried on till about midday, when a couple of canoes were spotted on the side of the riverbank, and against Azaka Stormfang's advice, party decided to go poke about. Found a number of shredded tents, a couple of bodies. Looked like they'd been slashed to pieces. No idea about what could have caused it. Looks like there were a couple of halfling bodies, I believe.
Yep, they're all halflings.
So the party.
Genocide.
So at this point, sort of we stood in a ruined campsite. Most of the tents are destroyed. A couple of halfling bodies, and we're just about to decide what to do next. And that is where we landed.
Yes. Can anybody remember what time it is? Because I believe the time on the clock is wrong. It must be wrong because that says 12:53 a.m., which it wasn't. Certainly almost 1 o'clock in the early hours of the morning, was it?
No, the last note I had was that we were pausing together for midday.
Yep.
When the canoes were spotted.
Yep, so it's maybe just got the AM and the PM mixed up. So let's just put that forward 12 hours instead then. There we go. Now let's unpause it. Okay, yeah, so there you are at this camp, or remains of somebody else's camp. So what, if anything, further are you wanting to do?
I don't know what you guys want to do. Poke about a bit and then head back onto the river, or...
I don't think there's else for us to see, is there?
No, I don't think there is.
Well... Okay, Lazai, tackle them.
Hello? Anybody else responding?
Yeah.
Two.
I don't think there's anything else that we need to look at.
No, not much to be done.
Already said that, didn't you hear it?
I think you may have broken up. I think I heard you.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, did you hear me, guys, or not?
Yeah, yes. Can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I'm not sure what's working.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yep. Yeah, do we want to sound it off and see who can hear? So everybody can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Isfan, can you hear Isfan?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Lou,
Yeah, I think everyone could hear me.
Lee,
Yeah, I can hear.
Kieran,
Yeah.
and Dan.
Yep.
There we go.
Excellent. Well, in that case, I just need a bit of help. We need to bury some bodies, say some words. You know, don't like seeing dead halflings, so we'll just put them to rest before we move on.
Yeah,
Right then.
problem. I agree, and I'm happy to help.
Is there room for one more?
Wow.
Yeah. So dig a few trenches, roll the bodies in, and then
How about if we do put them in gently rather than rolling them? That's not really grateful, isn't it? Or graceful, sorry.
wow, you're dead,
Good,
you're dead,
just
so
a-
whatever.
They are my
Yeah,
fellow. They are my fellow. Race. So how would you feel?
Think of just a figure of speech.
No, I was just going to roll them in, but
No, but I object. Let me handle it. I'll do it.
Okay.
You prep a speech. I'll do this part. I don't mind.
Yep, fine. So once the bodies are in, say some nice words about, they were short, and then their lives were cut short too. So that's a real shame. Hopefully, they're in their happy little halfling halls in the sky, drinking and making music and blah 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 blah. Something touching and stirring. I'll have been to a few halfling funerals at this point. Give them a bit of a toast and then cover them in dirt. Sorry, say again.
Some of them we didn't cause.
Some of them are.
Some of them we didn't cause. We melted that half
Oh,
of that, didn't we?
of course.
Well, we didn't.
We didn't. It was those hellhounds that did it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit upsetting. Right,
Oops.
and then cast the last
How?
glance around. No, what?
It's alright, I'm just talking to himself. Go on. Carry on.
Last glance around, make sure nothing's sort of untoward leaps out, and then head back to the boats.
Okay, so you spend about an hour doing that then, by which time it's getting towards mid-afternoon. So you don't get manage to get much further down or up river, not down river, that day before Azaka calls a halt and make preparations to set camp. So the undergrowth is cleared from the banking so you can get through, actually get off the river, and then Azaka sets about trying to find a decent camp spot.
While she's doing that, I'll ask the others if I can change my spell selection so that we can speak with dead. If we meet some dead, more dead, rather. Is that something you want me to do?
Would it interact with them? Sorry. Wrong word. Would it affect the day-to-day progress of what we're doing? As in, holding
shouldn't. I mean, it's a third level spell, but I could upcast it into fourth level or whatever. But if I took that, I'd probably have to drop something else like sending. I mean, I could drop another spell like.
And it is a thing that it wasn't proven very effective
Yeah, because the
previous-
souls were all gone. Yeah, no, good point. I just forgotten that part. No, never mind. Yeah, I think that would be a poor idea. Oh well, never mind. Just idle speculation. I work on my composition.
Okay, is anybody else doing anything then while Zach is looking for a campsite and organising camp? Oh wow, that's tremendous.
Terrible.
I think some loot strings break at that attempt.
No, I'm not doing anything at the minute. Just
Also,
keep an eye out.
Scout the area. With the tracks, stuff like that.
Okay.
Coming in now and out.
Right.
For his own tracks. As in, we've just knocked down the load of brush. Do we want to try and drop it back up or cover his tracks? So anybody coming down can follow us?
Well, as Zach says, that's you know, if you want to, you can try and do that, but it's going to be a little bit hard to cover the fact, you know, to put things back to a degree where it's going to be hide that you've you know, been here or are here.
No, I think we're fine. We'll be inside the Lumen's hut anyway.
You can certainly hide the canoes, which she does anyway.
Yeah.
Or she recommends.
I meant to ask, Phil, you never answered my question last time when I cast Detect Magic and I scanned everybody when we were floating in the river. You never said if any other magic popped up other than what we already were aware of.
No, nothing.
It is?
Nothing.
I suppose we just have a nice normal camp then.
I believe anyway. There's silly. Right. Okay. So let's see. Where's the watch? Watch. Play journal. Camp setup. Watch order is for Foot, Lou High, Obald and Tackling. No Cade.
I like to have my beauty sleep.
Okay, very well.
Where's Cade when you're watching?
I do what is needed, you know. You schedule me in outfit, but I have no night vision, so middle of the night is no good for me.
Well, neither do I, so, you know. So maybe first thing in the morning? We just need to update the rotor. That's all we're saying on the document.
Yeah.
So if you just want to add yourself in, Cade. You know how to?
No, sorry.
I'll do it. Just tell me when. Just tell me when.
I like
last.
Last one, yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy to wake up in the morning, no problem.
Right, so Cade, so Tackling is probably going to kick you a lot brutally. Seems to be down on halflings at the minute. No response. Okay.
I'm used to this, you know. I'm used to this, so it's nothing unusual there.
Right. Okay. So, let's see.
Well, they're playing cards under the decks. There's a deck and playing cards.
What's that? Sorry.
Under items directory, there's a deck and playing cards. Is that significant?
Um,
Click on the little briefcase which says items directory.
Yep. A
Play
dex. Oh yeah, it's just a deck of playing cards.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with those then.
No,
Okay, cool, brilliant. Right, sorry.
I shall remove it so so there's no to remove confusion.
Suddenly I was frantically trying to remember if we had a deck of something, and it was
No, nothing like that.
someone was asking me how many cards to pull. 4, please.
I don't.
You are mad. You are mad.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm not sure if. Right. So, can you all make a perception check for your stint on watch, one at a time? So for Fook, then Luhai, then Obald, then Tackling, and finally Cade.
Percentile.
Percentile? No, not percentile. A perception check.
Perception.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Luhai.
Rather make tackling sheets come up again.
Why are you looking at Tackling's sheet?
Because I press C, I expected my sheet to come up and tackling's came up instead.
All play. That's because everybody's set to own Tackling's sheet. It's none.
Bitch.
So Tackling owner. Oh, and there's a Tackling token on off the side of the board for some reason.
Yeah.
What's that doing there? I can't even get rid of it. What
Swimming in the unknown sea.
Yeah, why can't I delete it? Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's all
Oh no, it's not.
Still there.
It's moved sideways.
What's that? Why can't I delete it?
He's evading you, Phil. Sneaky.
That's weird. I can't even select it. Ah, that's because I've got the wrong tool. Go away. That put paid to that.
I know that's another game, innit? I'm exhausted.
That put paid to that nonsense.
Well, the party token disappeared, so I'm not sure what happened.
The party token's disappeared. Oh, for pity's sake. Oh my god, why is that gone?
And I felt we're all blaming you.
Jesus H. Christ. Right.
We carry on rolling.
That's in the wrong place.
Right, who's after Luzai?
Zip.
Obald?
There we go, I think that's where it was.
It's either Obald, Tackland.
Oh, sorry. So for Fook, Luhai, then Obald.
Nice.
Okay.
Always one better, Lee.
Right, so.
Do you like that?
So someone gets a 25 next.
Who's next? Tackland.
No,
I get to.
no, it's alright. Don't need to go any further. Right, so while Obald's on watch, it's everything's
Obald.
everything's like quiet until it gets towards the end of your watch, and then you aside from the usual nighttime jungle noises that you're slowly getting used to, you hear like sound of like a something like a twig, some twigs breaking underfoot outside beyond the light from the camp and beyond the range of what you can see.
Would it be moving to wet me up, Phil? For my turn.
Sorry?
Would it be moving to wake me up for my turn on the watch?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Got no outside anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, but I need to be away from fire.
So what are you doing?
I'll stealthily move in the direction that it came from then, Phil.
Okay.
In a roundabout way. So I'll go away from the begin with and come back round.
Okay. Give us a stealth then.
One. Oh.
Have a one in it.
You just stand around one on my screen.
Okay, right. You take a circuitous route and creep around towards where the noises were coming from. And as you get to roughly that point, you can just make out some silhouettes of some figures moving past. They've moved a little bit past where the camp is. They don't seem to be there's like sort of not walking together in any kind of uniform sense. They're sort of scattered about. A couple of them are close to each other. Another two sort of off to one side.
I'll use my cheat to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Oops.
And then I'll try to follow them.
Okay.
Just to make sure they're not coming towards the camp if they're going away.
Okay.
See if I get any more deep.
Righto.
I'll only follow them for a short while, so I don't stray too far from the camp.
How short?
So I can at least still see the fire, like campfire.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right. You follow them for a little bit. Keep checking to see, like you say, to make sure you don't go beyond sight of the camp. You can make another perception roll while you're going along. But I need to be on the right screen. Okay, so yeah, they keep going. Like I said, they seem to wander a little bit aimlessly and sometimes even bump into each other as they go. And eventually they keep going, and eventually you just stop and you lose sight of them.
I notice any more details about it? Shorter than normal, or
They look like average height, humanoids, possibly human.
How many were there?
About 4. Well, 4. Not about 4. 4.
or maybe way back to the camp. So
Okay.
I'll still do it stealthily, just so that
Radio. Okay, so you make it back to camp. Everything's as you left it.
I'll just keep an eye out for the rest of the watch, and then when I stop tackling, I'll make mention of it. So he's aware that there was something that came by us.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So eventually, your tackling's woken up, and Obold passes on the bit of information.
I'll keep an eye on location then. See where they came from.
Okay.
Followed them for a little while, but it's second.
Is it just us that's taking guard, by the way? Taking watch? Or have they got somebody on, if the crew and stuff? Can just stay at watch as well? Or is it just down to us?
It's
just down to us.
Yep.
Okay.
It's our job to keep them.
Sure. Makes sense.
Porter certainly aren't on watch now.
I'll make a note to mention in the morning as well too. So that
What?
I'll make a note to mention it to the guide in the morning.
All right. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So apart from that little incident, the rest of the night passes quietly.
So I don't have to roll anything.
No.
Oh, I've been left. I feel I've been left out. Sorry.
Okay. So let's see. So that's advance to. Yep. Yep. So the next morning, you're woken by, again as usual, by Azaka going about her chores, getting the porters moving, ensuring somebody's cooking food and doing it safely, while she keeps an eye around the perimeters of the camp with Cade's assistance.
Awesome. Do we get underway without too many issues?
Unless there's anything in particular that anybody wants to do, there's no issues come up, and you get underway. Oh, is that a passive check complete?
Mm-hmm. Double complete.
Very good.
I do these passive ones as well, like during the day, or while we're at the campfire.
So you can do, if you're not, basically you can do a passive one during the day for to at the end of the day, if you're not being taught directly. Sort of things you can pick up. Passive.
Yeah, so
you can put a check against that then. Right, is there anything in particular that anybody's wanted to do then before you get underway again?
Nope.
Do we want to investigate these where these people things came from, or we're just going to move on?
yeah, I was just going to say we could have a look and see what tracks they left.
Look at the footprints.
Yeah. I mentioned to the guy. Obviously, I'll mention it to the guy. See what she says about them.
She seems a little unconcerned because says there's lots of wildlife and unlife wandering through the jungle. So all that's important is that it passed by without incident. But we'd be wise to from here on in. We'd be wise to be more vigilant. We might be we'll be encroaching onto undead territory soon.
Lovely.
Got anything for tracking undead?
But yeah, if anybody wants to do any look for tracks and stuff, you're welcome to do.
If she's interested, I'm not bothered.
I'll have a quick scull about then.
Okay, it'd be a survival check then.
No,
No,
You're in the jungle.
there's nothing here.
you just roll up a 15 on my screen.
Yeah, did on mine. Yeah, did on mine as well. Yeah, the place is totally devoid of life.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So with that out of the way, by 8 o'clock, you're back on the river.
Whoop whoop.
The food keeps the rowers entertained. No, it does not.
Well, you're missing a string on your loot.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were joking.
play that sound from UO when you mess up your playing. your bard skill.
Okay, so so you your convoy, your little convoy canoes heads on down, or not down, up the river. So get move there. There we go. And again, like it's quite quiet. You see bits of wildlife off the sides of the river in the jungle, but nothing that's going to impede your travel or cause any cause for concern. And until about midday, when something unusual catches your eye. It's a bit of commotion from the lead canoe. Some of the posts on the lead canoe draws your attention at first, and up ahead, off to the left hand side, the east side of the river. There's a lot of the sort of undergrowth along the banks of the river is being hacked down. And there's ice covering the ground, and icicles hanging from the tree branches, and snow. It's like almost like a blizzard, an isolated blizzard has just like come down on this one area. It's
How far are we from this?
how far? So it's off to one bank. So it's about I can't remember how far, about 50 yards.
Okay.
Looks like spellcasting.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
So it's just starting to melt.
Fresh.
Got
Must
hit by
have been-
something similar, didn't we, Phil?
Sorry?
Been fairly
We got-
recent.
Oh yeah, you have before. Yes, yeah.
Got hit by something similar, didn't we?
Yeah.
That shop.
So we think it's like Kona cold, or like the ice storm or sleet, or one of those area effect things.
Yeah.
Shall we go take a look?
I think we should hold off a bit.
I mean, it's already melting, so we know it's happened like a little, maybe like a few minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, half an hour.
See any movement to our tracks or anything nearby? Any birds flying away?
Hear anything?
Maybe a detect magic would tell us something. Maybe not.
Well, a bit far away.
We need to go closer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what are you doing then?
Row closer.
Okay. What is just your canoe, or getting everybody to head closer?
Well, let's put the expendable people who can stay safe, and those of us who can take a bit of a hit go forward.
I've forgotten now. Where's the canoe split?
It's in the
Marching orders, sorry. I've just had a
march.
look.
Marching orders. There we go. Canoe. Oh, so the front canoe. All right. So the front canoe has got Zakaro Ball, Luhai, Cade, Fafuk, and Inet, and the back canoe has got Tackling and Undrill, and a couple of porters.
Yeah.
So canoe one.
Canoe one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we were the ones who noticed it first.
Yes. Okay, so you head over. Annette is a little is visibly like nervous about approaching. She's asking. She's like, "What is it? What is that? I've never seen anything like that before."
Well, that's what happens during the cold season where we're from. Everything freezes solid. Or it could be magic, like
Here
the
it's
tail end.
more likely it's been the effect spell somewhat.
High level caster.
Oh,
So
go on.
yeah, we try. Sorry, say again.
Go on.
I was just saying, if we find a clear spot on the bank, head towards
Okay, right. You head
the
toward
steam.
Yeah.
intently.
So you head towards this clear spot of the bank. It's like I say, it's all icy. Although it's in this heat, it's quickly starting to melt. As you approach, getting close to the bank, you can hear sounds of conflict further inside the jungle from this area, and all of a sudden this sort of reptilian humanoid with like wings sprouting from its back staggers out from behind all this undergrowth, from apparently from the force of some blow from the like wounds and blood that's spilling from it. And following close behind it is a human man, decked out in quite expensive looking travelling gear. And as he follows it through the undergrowth, he punches at the air in front of him with his fist, and as it does, a ray of cold just comes from his fist and freezes and shatters this figure.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Fellow wizard.
Just in armour, though, isn't he?
He's drafting. I'll give you. Let me just find him for you. Just a moment.
Did that thing match the description of the terror folk? That
It did. Yes. Where are we? Oh, that's rubbish. Okay, so he's decked out. He's decked out in sort of leather armour and a green sort of overcoat, and carrying a bow and quiver and a sword strapped to his belt. He's quite sort of pale skin, got long shoulder length brown hair, and a well trimmed beard.
Do you recognise him?
No, you don't recognise him. No, you've never seen him before in your life. Right, he sees you there as as your canoe pulls up to the bank, and his hand hovers near his sword for a moment as he watches you. Greetings.
Greetings, fellow traveller.
Dr. Livingston, we presume?
Right, he sort of looks a bit puzzled, says, "No, who might you be?"
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord Jesus Saviour and... I'm kidding. Fafuk just says, we're heading up towards... heading towards Camp Righteous via a circuitous route. My name is Fafuk, and this is my entourage.
Oh, we're going to Camp Vengeance.
Yes, but we were going via somewhere that Azaka wanted us to sort out first. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my
it's where
head.
these terror folk are.
Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to get to. So we're Fafuk, entourage, circuitous route to Camp Righteous or Camp Vengeance. Who the hell are you? And do you need a hand? Are you okay?
Right, he's while you're talking, he's like peering past you and looking, clocking the other canoes, and you can see him like counting up people, and his things ticking over in his head. Says, "Oh yeah, my name's Artus Simba."
Is it a name that we recognise?
No.
Is it like a Greyhawk name, or like a not Greyhawk? What's the other city that we're using? Well, it's not Waterdeep. Greyhawk, right? Greyhawk. What's the Flarness name? I mean, I'm trying to the landmass that we came from.
It's the Florence. That's the continent.
Is it like a name from back home kind of name, or is this like a Chiltern?
Oh right. So yeah, it's not. No, it's right. So yeah, no, it's. Well, you can clearly from his appearance and the name. Yeah, it's not Chiltern by any means. No, it's.
Tell us he's not black.
But yeah, the name and his appearance would suggest that he's from up north.
Okay, cool.
Up north.
Okay, so not Chiltern.
And I can show you a picture of him now.
Oh, brilliant. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's some proper middle class city born from where we're from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks more like a ranger.
It does, doesn't it? We're like, okay, well, hey, listen, those things that you're busy icing over there. Excuse me, for food's cackling at his own wit. You know, we're actually looking for them because we're helping out a friend in one of the other canoes retrieve a family heirloom from creatures like this. I think they're called terrafolk or something.
They are.
You may have actually done us a bit of a favour there, so cheers for that.
So they probably hail from Firefinger, a little a day south of here.
Oh, is that?
That's where we're going.
I wave towards Azarka and sort of make big motions to come closer.
Okay. Let's see if she gets the gist of what you're trying to say. Right, she doesn't make any attempt to. Oh, she's on your canoe.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were on the canoe. Right, yeah, well, she's there anyway then, pretty much.
Well, we're heading south. We're heading south towards Firefinger. I mean, I'll look at Azarka for some confirmation. You know, we're probably gonna run into a few more of these things. You want to come with? You look like you're useful in a fight.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm otherwise engaged at the moment.
Don't think there's room in a canoe though, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's this dude just like walking around the jungle by himself. Okay, look, yeah, that's fine. Look, you do you. We're heading south. Like I said, you look like a useful dude in a fight, so...
Oh, well, I appreciate the compliment. I'm sure you'll be fine.
But, I mean, just because I'm intensely curious, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? All by yourself in the jungle? You know there's shit out here that can seriously eat you. You got to sleep sometime.
I'm pretty familiar with the jungle. I've been trekking around here for a good few years now.
Okay. Well,
I can have XP.
XP. Is the what do they call it? XP farming or whatever. Grinding. Thanks, Dad. It's grinding XP. I don't know. You guys want to ask him anything? The Fook's like brilliant. The guy. I think the guy's done us a bit of a favour. If we could get him on our side, that'd be awesome.
He's not bothered, is he?
He's not bothered. I don't think. No.
Well, it's about what we're looking for. Are we not going to let him in on what we're doing?
Nah. No, I think that's Zarko's call, really. Well, we're heading towards Firefinger now. is there anything you can tell us about the route between here and there that we need to be aware of? Roving bands of undead, dinosaurs, snakes, you know. Ha 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 ha.
The jungle's not is quite safe from here on, so long as you don't venture too far east, and then you'll be wandering into undead territory.
Okay.
As for Firefinger, I'd be cautious of your approach. That it's an old signal tower. It stands about a good 300 foot tall or more, so they got a good view of the river and the surrounding area.
300 foot tall.
So we'd be better off getting to the jungle before we could.
Yeah, I was thinking. That's good thinking. Okay, well.
Do you have an idea of how many Terrafolk are up?
I'm afraid not. I haven't been really been that way for quite some time. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well. Approach. Viewed. Okay, sorry, just making notes.
But they do seem to be using it as some kind of like a base of operations or a lair, if you would.
No, cheers for that. That is useful info. Right, well, unless Artus, you need anything from us? You good?
I think I'll be fine. He sort of nods at Azaka and then holds up his hand and appears to concentrate for a moment, and like ice begins to form on his hand, and then like goes out in like sort of sprays out in like a fan that fans out from his hand, and this sort of bird-like creature forms out of ice. And it climbs onto its back and nods at you and flies off.
Oh.
No, like, no.
What the? Makes an ice bird and flies away on it.
Yep.
Master Saka, she's heard of him before.
She says she's heard the name before, yeah.
Is he just an explorer himself, or
Yeah, some kind of treasure hunter.
Shit. I mean, that's like, I don't even know what the hell he did there. For a minute full, I thought you were seriously describing and casting Cone of Cold on us. And it wasn't all. Afterwards it was. We all sat there going, oh, that's nice. Look, roll me dick saves. What?
Oh dear.
Okay, well. Shall we go see if the Terrafolk have dropped any goodies? Because he didn't check any bodies. Why don't we check the bodies? Maybe they got some goodies on them. What do you guys think?
yeah, look.
Alright, Fufuk skips out the canoe and does a quick dead body check in the vicinity.
Okay.
Have we got pockets?
I'd like to join.
Okay, right. You all sort of disembark and have a later look around. Inet remains on the canoe. So you only find a couple of bodies, and you're not able to recover anything from them because they've literally been just frozen. They're just completely frozen solid. And it's desiccated, because like what's left of them that isn't ice has been completely desiccated.
Okay. Right. Well, these dudes are dead. Shall we get going? Hop back in the canoes and unless you guys want to do something here. If there's any ice left, I'll pick some up and give it to Inez just so she can experience ice.
All right. Okay. Right. She takes it sort of. She's a bit cautious at first. She takes it. She says, "Cold."
Yeah. I imagine a whole country covered in that stuff. like 3 months of the year.
Right, she looks up at you a bit puzzled. And then she spends the next 10 minutes like absorbing and just watching this piece of ice slowly melt away in her hands.
Cool. I'm glad I could give her a new life experience. No, I suppose we crack on then.
Okay. So before you set back off again, Zaka suggests it might be an idea to just stop briefly to eat.
Oh, okay.
And the canoes.
Yeah. So go back out onto the river and eat. Yeah, she doesn't advise stopping on the this spot to eat because the activity might attract something.
Oh, me and the kids watched Jungle Cruise last night. Rented it on Disney Plus. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, but like African Queen type sort of situation on the Amazon.
All right, yeah.
Very, very slapstick, but it's fairly funny actually.
We watched it this afternoon.
What do you think?
It was alright. The Rock can do it all wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, same. Reminds me of this.
That wasn't good.
No, it's not. If you hear anything with a German accent, watch out for submarines. Anyway, right. Have lunch and then crack on.
Okay, so yeah, while you're eating, Azaka confirms what Arctus said, that you're only maybe a couple of days by land, 1 day by river to where Firefinger is.
Okay, so I mean, just based upon what he said and what you said, do we want to go cross country now?
She says, "Well, it'd be a stealthier approach. It'll take longer, but it would be it might be a better approach."
Would the porters be able to move? I mean, would we be able to send the porters by themselves ahead to meet us at the river at Firefinger while we go cross country? Or do they need to stay with us?
Oh, we're their protection as well.
Yeah, but Artis and Zarkas sort of feel the jungle's kind of safe around these parts. Plus, we know one of the porters is a guide, so she'll probably keep them all fine. What do you guys think? I mean, does Azaka think it would work?
Azaka advises against it. Says this character might have said it was this area is safe, but it's safe only in relation to surrounding areas.
Okay, dudes.
By no means is it a reason to let you put your guard down.
Fair enough. So what do we think? Cross country or river?
I think cross country, but take longer. But if you can see that far,
There's going to be a big open body of water in it. That's an open visibility. Visibility should be quite open, and they'll see us coming a mile off.
Okay, cross country then. When does she advise we head into the jungle?
says, well, there's no time like the present, I suppose.
Well, shit. Okay then. Suppose we make ready to de-river, or what do you call it? Get out of the river.
Disembark.
Portage. Disembark. Is it now portage where you carry your canoes?
I think so, yeah.
Be right back.
Okay, so once Azaka's happy that that area, the jungle is safe, there's nothing being drawn to all the commotion, she directs everybody to head for the shore, head for the riverbank, and begins organising the porters to like put all the equipment inside the canoes that can't be carried on the backs, and set arranging which porters are carrying which canoe. And so I presume this is a marching order with Azaka, then Obald, then 2 porters with a canoe, then Cade and Fafuk, then 2 porters with a canoe, then Inet and Undril and Luhai, and then 2 porters and a canoe, and then tackling at the rear.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Radio. So, can you nominate a navigator for today? I presume you're going to navigate Azaka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not stupid.
Okay.
I'll assist with my wisdom in any way I can.
Right. One moment. Right, so if somebody wants to roll for her survival check.
Big survival. Big survival skills. Fucking there, aren't it?
So you just need to roll a 20-sided dice. So it's only roll a 20 for her.
Not my actual survival, no.
Sorry? No, it's for Azaka.
Yeah, fine. Come on. There it is.
Do I?
Okay.
Your silence is ominous.
I assume this is something she's doing through the course of the sort of the trek through the jungle, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so like I said before, moving through the jungle is not a case of moving in a straight line because it's not possible. You're constantly having to thread your way through the undergrowth, which sometimes requires large detours, and sometimes even to the point of like going back on yourself to get around various obstructions and obstacles. Let's see. So Obald and Tackling can make survival checks. See if they've learnt anything so far. Okay, so Tackling still struggling to get his head around this jungle thing, but Obald, you spot what looks like an interesting looking fruit hanging from a tree. Obviously, you don't know exactly what it is, but you spotted this thing amongst all the other plants and undergrowth and what have you.
Oh. Well, pointing out to Zaka. So,
Okay, she tells you. She approaches it and pulls one from the tree, and
You discover it's a sloth's nutsack.
and so she peels it. It's like a long, thin, yellow fruit, and she peels the skin off it and hands it to you.
A banana.
I'll take it off her and look at it just all gone out.
Okay, right. It's black. The fruit inside the skin is black. She nods. It's safe to eat. It's a good find.
Taste it then.
Okay, right. It tastes like licorice. It's like mushy and soft and mushy and sweet, but like a strong licorice type taste to it.
Mm. So what's it called?
So it's called a banana.
Interesting.
Just FYI, just because it freaked me out and I want to share it with you guys. In Vanuatu, when I visited my brother, you get wild bananas. They're like the original bananas before they were bred to be the ones that we eat today. And they're a bit shorter and a bit fatter. And they look like the real thing, but they taste like potatoes. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever had. Your brain is going, banana! And your mouth is going, fucking chips. Anyway, I asked Tacklin if there's a way for him as a druid to easily locate plants and animals once he's seen or experienced something like that.
No.
Quick answer.
No, that's a perfectly good answer. Oh, that's a shame. It would have made finding food in the jungle.
It's
That's
something
easy.
that I'll think about, and try and pick up on it.
Yeah,
But as it stands, no, not for me.
fair dues. Oh, carry on, I suppose.
Yep. Okay.
Please tell me Obold shit's black now.
I'll take a couple of those bananas.
Fair dues. Right. Unlike real world bananas, they sort of hang individually rather than in a bunch.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Okay. So your first real trek through the jungle goes without any further event, and as you approach nightfall, Azaka starts searching, keeping an eye out for a good camping spot.
Does that count as a successful one for my?
Yes, it does. It does. Yes.
For the passive one, or is it the other one?
The passive one, because it's only you weren't. It was just like. Okay. So as it's getting towards dusk, Azaka calls a halt, and she goes on ahead a little way to continue searching for a decent camp spot. And she returns shortly afterwards, instructing you all to follow. She's found a nice cave that should serve well.
Follow then.
Okay, and true to her word, she leads you to a nice dry cave. There's a small shallow pool in the back corner that's fed by constant dripping from the ceiling. But the entrance is quite narrow, so it's easily defensible.
Cool. Nice. Is it wide enough to cast Leomund's hut in it? Sorry, carry on.
Is it a dead-ended cave?
It is a dead-ended cave. Like, yeah, it looks to be a dead end. You can go and you can have a look about if you want. Is it wide enough?
Yeah, just to make sure.
Let's see. Is it wide enough? So it should just be wide enough to fit the hut inside.
Nice.
So you'd have to do it, just before you need it. Obviously, nobody else can get inside it, so that does mean that they'll force the porters and things outside, which Zachary isn't keen on. If you don't put it up, then there'll be room for everybody, even if it will be a little bit cramped.
Or we could put the hut outside.
Yes, you could do that instead.
Do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Because then it protects the entrance as well from anything coming in towards porters.
Perfect.
Okay. Did somebody say they were checking the cave, or that?
Yeah, I would check it.
Yeah. We'd definitely check the cave.
Okay. What's everybody doing? So Obald and Fafuk are checking them through about the cave.
12.
What about Tackling and Luhai and Cade?
Can I check the surrounding area in wild shape? I'm not travelling too far.
Okay. You can. And what about Luhai?
Lee?
Sorry, Lee, can't hear you.
He's muted his son.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he muted himself on.
You muted yourself on Discord, Lee.
He's having a shit. Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, just heard you there.
Yeah.
Say again.
What's Luhai doing?
Get ready to work. Aren't we?
Yeah. Not doing anything in particular then?
I don't think so.
Radio. And how about Cade?
I mean, I know I don't have this, in D&D terms, but I'm just standing with a small ball of fire between my hands, and I'm just, looking around, ready, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
For dramatic purposes.
Yeah, fair enough. So is that Fafuk and Orbol can do a perception roll then, since they're checking the cave out, if anything. That Fafuk's at 12.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. It's quite, like I said before, it's quite a small cave. There's no other exits. When you're almost sure there isn't anything of interest here, behind some vines, a few vines that are hanging from the back of the cave, you spot part of some kind of carving on the back wall. Only small, it can't be much bigger than your hand.
I'll proper look at it, what it is.
Okay. Right, you uncover what looks like some kind of primitive carving, and it's a circular maze-like pattern.
Hang on. Circular maze-like?
Yeah.
Hang on, you've seen that before somewhere?
Yeah, 2 places. That priest. He's somewhere else.
We saw it outside Ossington, didn't we? We went in the cavern. It's like a funeral, like a tomb.
No. Been
No?
Chult. Sure it is.
There's Chult thing.
Oh,
One of the
It
tortles
was
have
one of the
something.
tortles. Yeah, didn't he have it tattooed on him?
Yeah.
The crazy one.
yes. He had the amulet on his chest.
Yeah, he had the amulet. But we saw it somewhere else as well. We're at that Snake Mountain, Phil.
No.
Oh,
I
shit.
see that.
I'm going to have to search a shit ton of notes to try and find out, even if I made a note of it.
You can make an intelligence check.
Everybody? Anybody?
Everybody.
That's a big bloody question.
It's anybody that's present.
I've got 21, Phil.
Holy shit. It's like no chance, yeah, 13. That's not fair, considering.
I'm outside.
Okay, right. So yeah, you remember that. God, I forgot his name. Stupid turtle. What was his name?
The Nutty Turtle.
What was his name? Where is it?
G something. Grugo or Gurgo.
I'll find him in a minute. Turtle.
That one who thought he was a shit.
Mudgraw.
Mudgraw.
Right. Yeah. So you remember he had a medallion with like this exact same pattern on it, and one of his regular is a phrase that he kept coming out with. If you remember, life is a maze.
Yeah.
I remember that. Is this like didn't we question someone about the deity that went missing? Didn't they tell us it was like a symbol he had? I'm trying to remember who we were talking to.
I'll tell Zachary about it, Phil.
Was it one of the guides? Sorry, carry on.
Sorry.
Okay, right. As I comes to look and says, this is a symbol of Ubtao.
That's it.
Yeah. Why would it be here?
Maybe it was a left by an old pilgrim.
Is there usually like a hidden stuff around here? So it's like a shrine type situation, or is this like a just random gank shit? I mean, do you want me to cast Detect Magic into the cave, guys, and see if anything pops?
I'll just have a look around and see if there's anything else.
I'll plonk down and start ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Looking around outside.
Okay. Yes. So tackling. What's he wandering around in? Is it a wolf or wolf?
Yeah. He gets advantage on anything related to hearing or smell.
Rightio. You can make a perception check then.
I ain't got polymorph. It's disabled for me again. Can you set me up, please?
I can only do it with a token. You'll just have to have you not got the stats anyway?
I have.
Yeah, just have to use it from the stats. I can't do it without a token.
Plus 3.
I don't think. Oh, can I? Let me have a. I've forgotten. It's a while since I've done it. Oh no, it's there.
Oh, lovely.
I'll not bother looking.
Within range of Cade? Maybe.
Is it?
I'm outside, so it's up to you. Depends where you
Okay,
go.
was out.
Cade's house.
No, probably not. He's ranging around, isn't he? Not just hanging around.
Yeah. I'm not
Did
stood still.
he have advantage? Because he's got like better hearing.
Well, I presume you rolled it with advantage, did you?
No.
Oh, yeah, you got advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Kobold to the rescue.
Oh.
See? 9 times better.
Okay, so you what's somebody doing then? So for folks casting a ritual, Tackling's mooching around the immediate area.
Just having a look around. If there's any other scrollings, graffiti, etchings, etc.
Okay.
Showing our walking sort of trap.
Okay. Right. Well, now there's nothing. There's nothing else to find. It's there's nothing else of interest at all.
So covered with the vines.
Sorry.
I'll just leave it, that piece of graffiti covered with a vine.
Okay.
Once Sufuk finishes casting, you'll sort of do a slow scan of the area, see if anything interesting shows up.
Okay. No, there's no magic.
Okay. Just rugged Obold and just say can't pick up any sort of magical emanations from here. And I'll wander back outside to stretch my legs.
Okay.
It would have been 15, Phil. I forgot to add proficiency bonus, if that makes a difference.
Right. Okay. So there's nothing. You don't spot anything untoward, anything to worry about. Anyway, obviously there's bits of all manner of wildlife about, but you don't see anything that you think poses a threat. And more small, and everything else kind of scatters when it sees you coming.
Good.
Oh, hang on. I've got some notes here. In Port Nyanzaru, we were doing a bunch of stuff. We went to the Grand Souk, the Jewel Market, the Red Bazaar, Thundering Lizard. We were talking to somebody, tackling. House of Repose. Sorry, I'm just trying to work it out. Walking to Red Bazaar, dinosaurs, cranes, tiny windows at street level, large upper windows, maze patterns, in brackets, obtuo. Walled gardens and cisterns to catch water, water-driven mechanical devices. So it's almost like when we were like Port Nyanzaru, House of Repose, and then there was something about we saw maze patterns in Port Nyanzaru, and somebody said it was something to do with obtuo. That was it.
On Chult Notes 2, Ahoy Hoy, there's information gathered and it says Uptow got a Chult. Abandoned the people of Chult over a century ago. He became disheartened with the squabbling and warring factions.
Yes, so you may be right. We may just have been like general information gathering as we were in the city, and that's just something that was just mentioned to us. So, okay, all right. It was driving me mad because I was certain we'd been told something about that. I suppose we set up camp unless someone else says something else we're doing. We can't see Firefinger from here, I suppose.
No, you can't see it. You can't, because obviously you got there's a jungle canopy which blocks out anything, any view of the sky for a start. And in the jungle, you're lucky if you can see about 60 feet.
Ask the druid, can you turn into something that can fly? We can go up
do
and
something and climb up a tree. Have a look over trees.
yeah, when you do that,
Can
see if
do.
we can spot Firefinger. Then at least we know if we're heading in the right direction. We know which way that is.
To turn into an eagle, wouldn't you?
No, can't fly yet.
Okay, yeah, alright.
But a lowly druid, he's got to crawl before he learns to fly.
Do we want to do that then?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll turn into a giant spider, climb a tree, so I'll make sure.
Book shrieks like a small girl when you turn into a spider next to him.
Okay. It's really annoying that I had something. I lost it.
Did you notice large tarantulas in jungles keep frogs as pets? Because the spiders are too big to protect their eggs from the really small predators, so the tarantulas actually keep little frogs as like pets and keep them safe close to it. The little frogs eat the little predators that then protect the tarantula eggs.
Right. So freaking everybody out a little bit. Tackling changes form into a huge spider and scales one of the bigger trees till it clambers out onto the top of the jungle canopy. And looking about, all you can see is like the roof of the jungle spreading out in all directions. There's a gap to one side, which you presume this long line of a gap, which you presume must be the river. And then far to one side, right in the distance, you can see a flame burning above the roof of the jungle.
Can I make note of where we need to be, where that is?
Well, you can see it.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll come down and I'll just etch it with my spider legs and point an arrow as which way it needs to be.
Okay.
Bit like Moncton corking plant.
Bit like what?
Moncton corking plant.
Are you saying Upton coking plant?
Moncton.
Upton.
Yeah, it's like a big flame burning off all the methane or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a corking plant.
Oh wow. Okay.
The byproduct it must have been methane. They used to burn it off, so they were like a continuous flame over the plant. You see it for miles around.
How tall is this flame?
It's on top of a chimney type thing.
Oh, what that Lee's talking about, or the one in the game?
The one in the game.
It must be really big because it was like bright on the as far as you could see.
Fascinating.
Sort of on the horizon kind of thing almost.
I'm also interested about this coking plant. So was it methane that was embedded in the actual coke? So as you were crushing it, it was releasing gas?
To make the coke from coal, I think it was the gas that came off it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You could see this flame for miles around.
Wow. You can see where Tolkien got his inspiration from. From Saruman's red eye. Okay. I suppose we're camping anyway.
Okay, so
I suppose Zaka confirms the direction we're heading in.
right, so she quizzes Tackling when he returns to a form that she can communicate with, and She nods, but she stays strangely quiet about about it. She doesn't have anything. She shouldn't have anything to say.
Interesting. I suppose technically, I mean, it's great having. Dan's just coming back now. So tactically, it's great. I mean, we know where Firefinger is. We're going to get there at the end of the next day. So the question is, we can talk about it in the morning as we're hacking our way through the jungle. But do we want to wait till after dark, or do we want to go up in the daytime? Are these terrafolk? Are they? I assume they're not nocturnal because Arthur Simba was fighting them during the daytime. I mean, that Firefinger must be really tall. I mean, didn't he say it was like 300 foot or something?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long bloody way up. I mean, I know we've got a wizard who can probably fly us, two of us up there quite easily. Do you want to do like a stealth mission where Kate casts fly on me and I cast, or two other people?
I can fly as well.
Yeah, and then we're like come in at the top level. Hopefully they won't expect it because they're probably expecting to like come up the outside, or I don't know how. You like have to climb up something crazy. We could stealth them the top, maybe after dark, and then like can gank the lot of them while they're sleeping. Or just grab the mask that Thingy wants, and then get out. Maybe not even have to kill any. What do you guys think?
I think stealth type mission would be best.
Yeah.
I think the monks.
Yeah. How about if I cast fly on the two monks and they can fly?
Can you carry somebody when you fly?
Yes, there's a weight thing, but yes, you can. It's depending of your strength, I believe.
So I mean, sorry, carry on.
Yeah. So basically, yes, you can, but you cannot carry the other person. I mean, because I'm small or tiny or whatever small, someone else maybe can carry me, but I'm not sure. Ask Phil what's his ruling. I don't know. I can fly two of you in the same time.
Fly, touch will check, duration of a spell if the target fails at higher levels. So yeah, you could probably carry somebody that'll reduce your movement by half.
You might not need to if you can cast fly on the two monks and then he could jump on my back.
Yeah, and a monk could carry me up because I've got Featherfall. Because if we have to exit stage left, or if someone gets knocked off or tossed off the top, I could cast fly, Featherfall on whoever gets evicted, so they don't get squashed flat when they hit the ground.
Sorry, I have to step away for a couple of minutes, okay? I'll be back. Just carry on.
No worries. Anyway, so this is stuff we can talk about in the Leomund's tiny hut as we're settling into the evening. And we can include Azaka. Are we happy to talk to Azaka about our tactics? See what she thinks. She knows what these creatures are like. I assume they're not nocturnal. Is that right?
No. So she tells you they're not nocturnal, but that doesn't mean that they'll all be asleep at night. They're not stupid. They're as cautious as anyone would be that lives in the jungle.
Yeah, fair dues. Eyes on the back of your head, like that spider Tatlin turned into.
And she can see your thinking behind using magic to fly up there, but she does wonder if that might be dangerous in itself. considering the fact that they can fly and they might be far more adept at flying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm just about to propose that image myself.
Yeah, just to be from your wing.
Fook mulls over tactics for the next day, thinking on his spell selection. Still feeding the party, yeah? Some casting, create food and water each day, yeah?
That's according to your thing, yeah.
Perfect. No, that's perfect. And this food on cast lasts 24 hours, so if we set up a camp near the Firefinger to make our approach, I can obviously create food like the day before and it'll last 24 hours.
I've got some bananas.
Very good, Barry.
Cool. Right, I suppose we'd bed down for the night and sit a watchful.
Okay.
I'm back.
Right, so Cade's naked, right? Tied up a tree.
Do you want something from me? You don't have to tie me up. You just have to ask, like any normal human being. Might say yes, might say no. A little bit too hairy and too big for me, so it's a no, but try.
No, we're just
Yeah, man.
settling down for the night. It's all good.
Okay. Right. So you eventually bed down for the night, and you pass a peaceful night in the cave or outside the cave if you're in the Lehman's hut. But yeah, there's no incidents, no untoward incidents at all. You wake the next morning, following the usual routine, break camp. Asaka organises the porters, and unless anybody want to do anything out of routine.
Nope.
No, we are a man of hobbits.
And of hobbits.
Habit, not hobbits. You can be with a hobbit if you want. Everyone. I mean, someone wants a halfling, someone wants a hobbit. Yeah, sure.
So it sounded like.
I know. Sorry.
Fook whistles a cheerful tune to himself in the morning. I suppose does Azaka think we'll get there today?
She shrugs and says, "No, not today."
Nice. Cool. Okay, well then we bash our way through the jungle some more.
Okay, does somebody and who are you nominating as navigator today? I presume it's the Saka. Right. Okay. Is somebody going to roll the 20-sided dice for it?
Do it.
It's a blind roll, by the way. I forgot to say that the other day. Oh, not the other day, earlier.
Does one do it?
No,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. So, as you're travelling on, Azaka sheepishly admits that she got turned around and took you in the wrong direction yesterday.
Yeah.
So
we will have a refund.
So
That can happen to anybody.
So most of the day is spent backtracking on your previous day.
Can I not
You don't
climb a
want-
tree and put us in the right direction? Do we have to go backwards?
Sorry?
Could I not climb a tree and put us in the right direction?
You can climb a tree and look, but it doesn't help you once you're back on the ground. You can like give you a pointing in a direction, but once like I say, you can't travel it in a straight direction, and you've got
You're
no.
zigzagging all the time. So you quickly lose which direction.
See, what we need is a compass.
We really do.
Do compasses exist yet?
No,
Yeah, that's it. Of course not.
they do not.
Yeah, I don't think I have a spell that would help. Actually, would augury help? No, probably no, because it's like, oh no, there's a dangerous creature. No, it's bad to go there.
Yeah, like every bear's bad.
Yeah, there's a poisonous snake.
Danger sense is overloaded.
Yeah, spell break.
We're like wandering into the Australian outback with detect danger on.
It's like, what do you mean the whole jungle detects as a trap?
Right, so tackling and Obol can make their passive perception rolls for the day. Yeah, they're passive wilderness survival. I mean, sorry, not perception. Or whatever check it is that you have to make for your thing. It's intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah, don't mind.
You've done it?
Mhm.
Oh, where is it? I can't see it.
11.
Oh, there, I see it. I see it now. Oh, wow. Neither of them are very good, are they?
No. He's just passed, so I think it's past 10.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Custard, yeah. Right, so early that morning, while you're pottering along, chatting to tackling and Obol, chatting to Azaka, trying to pick up a bit of knowledge. Tackling comes across, spots an interesting plant.
Oh, I'll point it out to Zaka.
Oh, all right, she's right. She tells you this is another fruit plant.
Apple.
And she pulls one, plucks one from a tree. It's like a hard brown shell.
Okay.
Says this is kapauku.
Oh, cool. And is it edible?
Says yes. You have to break it open, and you grind the nuts down inside. It makes a sweet tasting powder that can be good for cooking.
That's it.
Right. You also, whilst you're doing that, you notice something. There's some words carved into the trunk of the tree as well.
Are they druidic?
No, it's not druidic. No, it's common.
Okay.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
What does it say for?
It says, Bravus Boulderthorn was here.
Nice.
Does that mean anything to anybody in this party?
Sounds like a dwarven.
So what was that, Bravus?
Bravus Boulderhorn, not Boulderthorn, Boulderhorn.
Maybe not as dwarven.
Interesting.
How old does it look? Does it look freshly carved, or is it aged? Or?
It's not freshly carved as in the few days, but it doesn't look. It's still sort of healing, so it might only be like a few weeks or months old.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is there any signs of him being around at this point in time?
Sorry?
Is there any signs or movement in this area that he could have caused immediately?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Well, you can have a check about it if you want.
Yeah, sure. So a quick look.
Yeah, make a perception check. Okay, so there's no sign of no, we don't spot any indication that whoever might have done this is still in the area. But like I say, it looks like it's been, you know, it's probably weeks old. Okay, so Azaka gathers a few of these nuts anyway to add to her supplies before you continue on your way again. So the rain's been trickling down now for about 10 minutes. So it's about an hour or two after you stopped. It's almost midday. Oops. In fact, it's past midday now. And then off to the right, you spot a clearing, and lying in it is a corpse of a large dinosaur. A good something that's like a good 15-20 foot long. There's something is gleaming through a huge hole in its stomach.
Cautiously approach, head on a swivel.
Okay, right. This dead dinosaur. It's all rotting. Like I said, there's this massive hole torn in its side. It's like a bipedal dinosaur. It's got a huge head, and what's left of its head that's not rotting away, with like dagger-sized teeth. And two
T-Rex, because we've seen T-Rexes.
It is a T-Rex, yes.
It's remember we saw a few. I raced one.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. It's a big one of that, or was.
Holy shit! What the fuck? This thing now.
Not a big T-Rex. I'm showing off my scarf on my belt. There's more room there on the belt.
For what?
For you don't know I have a scalp.
Scalp, as in like hair and skin.
Yeah, but no hair because dinosaurs didn't have hair. But I made a scalp, from old one eye.
Yeah, it took some.
I've been proudly, carrying it since it's on my belt. Phil knows about it. I said it in the game.
You did. Yep, you've got a piece of old one eye.
I'm a big wizard now, okay? I'm not you. Other people should scare of me.
Okay, what are you doing?
What's shining?
You have to get. You want to go up and have a look?
Yeah, head on a swivel though. I want to not get surprised by
Okay,
something.
what's everybody else doing?
Keep an eye out on the surrounding area.
Cautiously.
So what Obal just staying where he is?
Yeah,
Keep an eye out.
keep an eye out.
What about Luhai
Same.
and Cade
Same.
and Tackling?
There's any chance I could circle around? I feel like this has been left here as.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could circle around it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do then.
Okay, Azaka gets the as the porters and stuff back, stay back. And she says, "Be cautious. There might there might be predators around."
Fafuk gives Tacklan Blessing of the Trickster for advantage on any stealth if he wants to use it. And then Fafuk sort of cautiously takes the direct route to the corpse.
Okay, and what's Tackling doing again? Did you say?
I'm under the impression this could be a trap. This has been set up as bait, so I want to kind of look around the area and make sure that there's nothing untoward.
Okay. So is that stealthily, or you're just searching the area?
No, stealth.
Okay, so you make a stealth check and a perception check then.
What were the stealth thing?
It's
Advantage. +5.
And advantage.
Really?
Yeah, because I gave you Blessing of the Trickster.
Is it +5 though?
No, it's
Advantage.
advantage.
Just advantage. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, well, it's your usual plus and advantage.
Okay.
You got
And
+1 on Dex.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
and perception as well. Okay. Right, so you go scouting off around the area, stealthily crawling through the bushes. Right. Well,
Still
Crack on.
getting lost.
Don't say that.
okay. So for food, you head over to the side of this corpse. And like I said, there's this hole in the side. You could. It's like what, about 2-3 foot across. This hole that's torn in its side. And you can see inside what must have been its stomach, or the cavity that where its stomach was, and there's just like remains of dismembered, like partially dismembered and full. There's corpses in there. Some of them partially dismembered.
Holy shit.
Type of corpses.
And what?
Type of corpses.
Types of corpses. There's animal corpses. There's human corpses. Mainly humanoid corpses. And you can see there's a light. This light is coming from a ring on the finger of one of them.
I smell a trap.
I cast Mage Hand and see if I can send that in, because I don't want to climb into it. T-Rex.
Yeah, you're sending.
Okay.
And
Luke Skywalker style.
try and retrieve it.
Okay, right. You send your mage hand over, but tug as much as you like, and it won't. It can't. You can't get it free.
How far in is it?
You'd have to climb inside.
Oh god.
I smell a trap.
The smell's pretty bad as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. I turn and sort of give a thumbs up to the. How far away is the party?
I don't know. You tell me how far back are you, so the rest of you stood.
Well, about 10, 15 feet.
10 feet? Is that it?
I mean, how big's the clearing, for instance?
How big's the clearing? Oh, well, the thing itself is about 20 foot long, so the clearing is probably at least 30 foot across.
How big's the blast radius? Phil?
Sorry?
How big's the blast radius? I'm that far back.
So the edge of the clearing at least then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably you get about 15 to, but yeah, be about 20 foot back then.
Has the corpse been here a while? Is it like rotting, or is it?
Well, it's rotten. Yeah, it's rotten. It's very rotten.
Oh, so it's not been. Oh, sorry. I was kind of expecting it semi-fresh, so it wasn't. I'm surprised it hasn't been cleaned up yet. Okay. I take a deep breath, try and widen the gap slightly with the dagger, and then I'll reach in and try and pull out anything that looks valuable. First with Mage Hand, and then if I can't get Mage Hand on it, I'll try and reach in and gingerly drag stuff out.
Why? I mean, do I see this, Phil?
Well, you can see him. Start leaning in through this tattered hole in this corpse's side. Starting.
I asked him, lost your lunch?
You can hear for food gipping.
Or is it dinner? Are you looking for a steak?
Shut up, you fucker.
I look around, who is he talking to? I mean, if I see what, he's trying to do, Phil, I go a little bit closer, but I cover my nose,
Okay.
That close or something. Would it be possible we put a rope around this corpse and pull out the whole corpse, and we remove the thing, the ring after, not in this environment, a little bit on the ground where it's, much easier to do so.
Well, you'd have to get closer and have a look inside to be able to determine that, unless you're asking for Fook.
Yeah, I'm asking him. What is he doing? On a serious note, what are you doing, man? Tell me.
I think there's some dead adventurers in here. There's equipment in here. Maybe some magic. Valuables.
Okay, how many times we have burnt ourselves with stuff like this?
Don't put him off.
So do you want some help, or are you okay? Can you talk about this on your own?
He said that there's magic stuff in the arcade.
I know, but I'm really suspicious nowadays. I like to live long, and I want to die in a bed, with lots of grandchildren.
Fook's just trying to get it over with.
Okay, so you can't shift it, shift any, get the ring, or shift any of these bodies with a hand. It's not strong enough. You can move odd limb, dismembered limb, but that's about it.
I'll ask for a rope. How about
if you throw a rope on the arm and we just pull it away? If it detaches from the body, fine, no problem.
I think that's an excellent idea, and I tried to sort of arrange like a slip knot and use either mage hand or my hand to loop over it's a corpse, and then we try and haul it out.
Okay.
I'm watching from a safe distance, okay? I'm backtracking.
Okay.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Fishing for your lunch.
Okay, right. So sort of start trying to. So doing it with the mage hand is just it's too clumsy. You can't get it to do it. So you start trying to throw the rope and hook it around it. You can make a dex roll. No, you get it on, you pull it, and it just comes off it again.
Okay. Fook takes off a few things, so it's easier to clean up afterwards, and then climbs inside the T-Rex.
Don't you want a rope around your waist so we can drag you out just in case something happens to you?
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Alright, okay, fine. I start chewing some tobacco or something, and I'm watching with, very big interest what's going on. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so as you go to sort of gingerly climb inside, putting your hands down on the jagged edges of its rib cage, something causes the pile of corpses inside to shift, and as you pause, one of them turns and raises its head and groans at you.
You walk it up.
Yeah.
Is it an undead groan, or is it I'm severely wounded?
Well, if he's if he's actually still alive, you've never seen anybody who's managed to survive like that before. No, it's definitely a corpse.
I'm asking that. No.
You're still scouting around the outside edge.
Okay.
Leap backwards.
Okay, right. As you leap backwards, your foot catches on it on the edge, and you stumble and fall back. You can make a dex roll or dex save, I suppose. As the whole corpse shifts, not the corpse inside, but the corpse of this T-Rex shifts. He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, you trip. You sort of catch your foot on the rib cage as you staggering back, and your foot hooks onto the side of its rib cage, and this thing shifts and suddenly starts dragging itself to its feet.
whole
dragging,
T-Rex.
the whole T-Rex, dragging you up with it, dangling by your
Tackling.
ankle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, so tackling you, your attention is suddenly drawn by movement behind you. Looking around, you see this rotting corpse of a T-Rex dragging itself to its feet, and it's like huge. As it stands, it whips its tail around and hitting the tree next to you, and just smashes it to pieces. You just managed to dive out of the way, all splinters that. And shards of wood that fly towards you.
I'll shout and ask what the fuck's going on.
Right, you're answered by a loud, gurgling roar that comes from this T-Rex. Right.
Can I see the hole in its body?
No, it's on the other opposite side.
Okay.
Right, you can feel something grabbing hold of your shoe. Of your boot.
Is everyone else just stood around?
apparently.
Well, we're rolling initiative.
I think we're rolling for.
I'm trying the tobacco. Let's see what you're gonna.
I think we're going to roll for initiative.
This is Phil's Fatric maze. Sorry.
Oops, not that. Where are we? Let's find a decent. Let me get rid of some of this. Clear some of this stuff out of the way. Right.
So, can I assume surprise round was undead in the T-Rex and T-Rex standing up?
Yeah.
Standing up.
Yeah, I
and
think
Fuchs dangling upside down by his ankle from an undead T-Rex stomach. Nice. That's how I wanted to start my day.
And you might end your day like that.
Yeah, I just might too. Yeah.
What did I tell you about not to get the ring because it's just trouble?
Well, yeah, but if it didn't take any kind of risk, would just be sat at home, smoking pipes, drinking beers.
That's my plan for my old days. Yes.
Yeah, but not today.
No. And anyway, so.
Oh, damn it.
Hey,
Okay.
hang on, I recognise this intersection. Oh, we are totally lost now. This was just outside Jahaka Anchorage. We're on the wrong end of this continent, people.
Not in Kansas anymore.
Okay.
What's its name?
Passionate Tyrannosaurus.
I don't know why it's done that. Right, so
Make love to the food.
Where are we? Hey, nice. Hey, I beat Saxon. Hello, Bold. Come on, Lazai.
Oh.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we're going to allow me to roll initiative for Kate then as well.
I rolled that myself.
Yeah, no, it was just going to allow me to.
We met me by point 14.
okay, so first to act is Lu Hai. Ow, what the hell? Oh. Hell. Nose hair.
Alright.
Right, Azaka shouts, "Run!"
It's come up as 25.2 on.
Yeah, Mr. Tiebreaker one. That's why Kay's got 25.16.
I thought it was 16.
My dex is lower than yours.
Yeah, crack on, Bazaar. What you doing?
So, like I say, Azaka likes, well, she doesn't shout at the top of her voice, she kind of half whispers, half shouts, and like going, "Run! Run!" Like getting the porters, like just run. Let's see if they're gonna, if they panic or not. Are they gonna hang on to the stuff? So 2 set. Stupid thing, get out of the way. Okay, they're all good. And that one. Oh wow! Okay, all the porters are really well disciplined, and they don't drop any of the stuff, and they make the way away as fast as possible, while still hanging onto all the canoes and equipment.
And that's what we're paying for.
So,
Okay, so like I say, first to act is Lu Hai.
5, 15. With 25 in it.
Yep.
It's the second diagonal move. Well, attack it, Phil.
Okay.
He was flurry of blows as well.
Righto. Okay, right, you hit it.
I bet that stunning strike, Phil.
You can try.
It's DC 15, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, we did this before, didn't we?
Yeah,
No
it
chance.
worked.
There's no effect.
Second attack. Ooh. Is that a hit?
It is a hit.
Bonus.
Right, you punch its stinking, rotting flesh.
Oh crap.
That's still a hit.
Oh, nice. Final attack. Maximum. Me done.
Okay. Right, next to act. Oh, I didn't start combat there. Next to act is Cade.
Cade is casting slow,
Okay.
and only affected monster or creature is this Tyrannosaurus.
Okay.
And I'm giving him a roll of 7 as my divination.
Okay.
His wisdom save is a 7 plus your modifier, whatever that is.
Okay.
And the DC is 14.
Okay. Right, fails that. What's so is that slow, is it?
It's one attack, no reactions,
One
and armor
attack.
class drops by 2. Sorry.
Yeah, and -2 on dex saves, and speed is halved.
Rightio.
And it has got only one attack.
Yep.
It cannot do multiple attacks.
Okie dokie.
After this, I remain where I am. I'm done. Thank you.
Slow. How bloody slow is it? Blind, sick, poisoned. Just to remember it's slowed. Okay, and the next to act is for Fook. Dangling from the side, from the rib cage of a.
Shit, choices. Hey?
So your head's swinging about 5 feet from the floor.
I am.
And like I say, you feel something's.
The undead in the stomach is trying to grab my leg.
Yes. Something's trying to grab your leg.
I try and kick myself free. I assume it's just like frantically shaking legs. Or am I trying to break a grapple, or am I just trying to shake myself free?
Just trying to shake yourself free. Yeah, there's nothing's grappling you, so you can make a dex. Be more of more strength, I suppose. A strength save or strength check. Strength check. Sorry. Oh!
Wow.
Okay, right.
So I'm dangling upside down after having tried to shake myself free.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't working, so I'm going to try something pretty radical.
Okay, that will have used an action though to do that.
But shaking my legs.
Yeah. Try and get yourself free. That'll use an action.
So when I asked you, am I trying to break a grapple, or am I trying to get free here?
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't count as a grapple though. It just.
Right. Bonus action, 4th level, cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I attempt to smash in the face with a giant flying dildo with wings.
Okay.
The creature that's trying to grab me by the ankles.
Okay, so you do it at disadvantage because you can't see it.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, first roll, and then I'll roll again. And then I'll do another roll.
Oh, 2 14s.
Wow.
Okay, right. Right, a sort of unhappy groan from inside the corpse of this T-Rex as its spiritual weapon strikes something. What the hell was that?
A lot of damage.
I cast it at 4th level.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'll fuck it up, hopefully.
Okay, right, you hear a satisfying crunch, squishy crunching noise.
The food panicked, what can I say?
What nuclear?
Okay, next to act is tackling.
How's it looking, Phil?
It's looking big and it's looking very dangerous.
I will cast. Yeah, very fine. What's the spell? Oh, I didn't want to put it. I'll put it so it doesn't get full call die. Kind of there. Hopefully.
Sorry? What's this?
So, very fine.
Fairy fire.
Oh, I should have placed it before I actually. No, sorry, I should have thrown before I actually. Oh no, it's got to make a dex saving throw on it at 12.
Yeah. Which is probably going to fail.
Yeah, it gets -2 to its dex slow.
With
Yeah,
slow.
it does. With slow. -2 on dex.
And what's DC?
12.
What, 12?
Yeah.
Okay, it fails. So it's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Everybody gets advantage on it now.
Well, I made a mistake with spiritual weapon.
Oh?
The damage rises by 1d8 for every 2 levels above second.
Right. So
if you ignore the last 2 dice.
Okay, that was still enough. Yeah, I think I don't think that was an issue.
Cool. Okay. I'll fix it for the next round.
As a bonus action, I will wild shape into direwolf.
Okay.
I ain't got polymorph. No, let me do it.
Well, oh.
Yeah.
Polymorph. Up list. Direwolf, did you say?
Yes, please.
Actually. There you go.
Well, so we all at advantage attacking the T-Rex now.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason it's not transformed your token.
I've disappeared.
Eh?
So it's gone.
Token's gone. Oh, it's there. Hello.
Oh, I must have froze.
Sorry, you cast it just to catch the back end of the T-Rex, right? You didn't get me in
I
it,
didn't get
did you?
you. No.
Okay, cool.
Right.
We read the description and thought, ooh, I'm in shit now.
I'll make sure I put it. That's why I placed it down to make sure I can get you over there.
Okay, so next to act is Obal then. Yep.
That template's gone now, Phil.
Sorry?
The dinosaur's still. The template's gone, but the dinosaur's still with two.
Yep.
So people can go into it if you want to.
I think everything's froze on my computer, on my thing. I'll have to reload it. Oh yeah, it's proper froze.
Yeah, it's frozen on. Doing it.
To reload. That's annoying because I had loads of things open.
I moved me thing, but it won't move the token, that's all.
Yeah, I can move it. You might have to reload it. I had to reload it, it froze the whole thing up. Back.
Yeah.
Everyone else back too?
I'm here, I'm listening.
Cool. Who's next?
It's Obald.
He's not back.
I'll move.
His camera's just not come back. Okay.
Move beyond that. And I'll use Flurry of Blows as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got advantage as well.
Yeah. I'll use unarmed. The first one. Oh. But I love my character again.
Okay, that's a hit. Strike it. You punch. What do you say? You're punching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got 6 damage for that.
Okay.
And I'll try a stunning strike on it as well, Phil.
Okay.
Mine's difficult class 14.
Okay. No.
Next one.
That's a hit. Strike it again. That's 7. 7 points damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's another strike. You strike it again for another 6 points of damage.
Last at time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kieran, you're rolling some ones.
Yeah, I'm just going to say its armor class is down by 2 as well, though. So is that a hit, Phil, or not?
It is not a hit.
Okay.
Okay, right. It is now its turn. Right, as it fully on its feet, you can see inside its like massive jaws. You can see just like all this churning mass, a living corpse is inside, clawing to get out of its throat.
Yeah.
And as it does so, it sort of one plops out. I've lost all my things now. I have to get my things back again.
Holy shit.
Plop. Right, and then it appears to notice you for the first time, and just like tilts its head down and goes to bite one of you with these.
Mine range from dangling under its body.
Of range of what?
The T-Rex.
Well, yeah, I would say so.
And I like under its chin or something. So it's like got its little dinky arms, and I'm like under its little dinky arms.
Yeah, so you're sort of under your if you like think of your left arm, you're sort of ribs about halfway down your rib cage on its left hand side. Of course, that's back a little bit because it doesn't stand up perfectly straight, does it?
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, alright. Bite. Ooh. Oh, shit. Those are going to attack. I forgot to do that. Okay, what's Lou High's armor class?
20.
20. Okay, right. It just misses you. Well, its jaws snap tight, just inches from you. Right, that's the end of that round.
Hang on.
Oh,
He can do a wisdom saving throw now, end of his turn.
all right, okay.
It's slow, so DC is 14.
Right, okay. I don't
Can I do
fancy.
it the same turn he's already been affected by it?
It says end of his turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking though, because he's had it cast on him on this turn. So would he still get a second
Yeah, 'cause
save
it's-
for
yeah.
the same turn?
Yeah, it's
I
end of
don't
his.
know what
Yeah,
the
well, it's on end of his turn. Yeah, that's how it's worded.
Yeah.
So basically, I think it has, but I'm
If that had gone first, it's just like the other, like with the things, isn't it? If that had gone first before Cade, it'd only got the one save.
Yeah, it's like the stun lock.
Yeah. No, it fails anyway.
So
Okay.
He remains in it. Okay.
Okay, round 2. Reset the initiatives. Oh wow, I got a little bit better that time.
Holy shit.
Okay, Luhai. Oh, need to add this guy in. Forgot about this guy.
Oh, that were amazing. Oh, that was.
Wow.
He managed to get 0.06.
I've never seen anything like that.
That is amazing on a D20, that film.
You rolled a 0.
Yeah, must have negative dex. Right, who's next?
It's Luhai first then.
I'm going to spend a cheap outfit and use patient defense.
Okay. And what does that do again?
Take the dodge action.
Alright.
As a bonus.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
I'll attack this undead thing then.
Okay.
Okay. Can't find it now. Alright, here we go. Did you hit this undead thing?
Sorry?
17 to
Oh,
hit
yep,
this
yep,
undead?
yep, yep.
10 points of damage.
Okay, right. Right, you batter it severely, damaging it.
I'll attack it again.
Okay. Right, strike it again.
Nine points of damage.
Right, you punch it and smash its skull and it collapses to the floor.
That's me done then.
Cade.
So is it dead?
Yes.
Dead.
Okay, I remain where I am, and I just shout to the guys, check him over and make sure he's really dead.
We're in the middle of a battle.
Cast something at the T-Rex, you chicken shit.
Oh, you're not talking about the T-Rex. You
No.
said
No.
it called us. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. I think the T-Rex is gone. Okay, I cast a firebolt.
Okay.
What did I roll?
Nothing.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, the dice sound, but didn't see a roll.
That was me.
Gotta roll a spell attack.
I did. I pressed it on D&D Beyond. So it was a 13 to hit and 16 points of damage.
Okay.
You can't see it. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wait.
However, it has got -2 on AC, if you remember.
Yeah, that hits it anyway. So, how much? 13 damage?
No, 16 points. 13 to
16.
hit,
Oh, yeah.
16 points of damage. I don't know why it's not showing. I'm sorry.
You'll have to do it through the character sheet. It won't no, that's... Oh, crap. That's wrong. You'll have to do it through the character sheet. I don't think it works. I don't think, thing through D&D Beyond works much properly anymore at the minute.
I mean, it does work on my other games, so maybe it's Foundry and D&D.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I don't know.
I think the Foundry, the D&D Beyond Foundry mod might have not been updated,
Yeah, probably. Thank you.
but it's all on catch sheet anyway. Okay, alright. So next is for Fook then.
Yeah, I'm done.
Right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to use my spiritual weapon. Do I see anything else inside his body?
Well, no, you can't see what's inside because you like say you're dangling 5 feet below this hole anyway.
Oh, okay, right, fine. Okay. So I'll swing at the T-Rex's head.
Okay.
With it. Still disadvantage because I'm dangling.
Yep.
Well, would it be normal because it's a
It'd be normal because it's outlined with fairies.
Yeah, it's outlined, isn't it? Yeah, because it's verified, so it cancels out.
Nice. Whew. God, almost missed
That's a hit.
So it's if I understand this right, it's 1d8 for every 2 levels over 2, so it's 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Which is
what was it? Spiritual weapon. Oops, I can't spell.
15 points of
1d8 for every 2 levels above second. For every 2 spell slots above second.
Yeah, so I'm casting at level 4, so it's an extra 1d8, I assume.
Yeah, an extra 1d8, yeah.
So that's 15 on it, and I would like to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Going to be a weird one. Because I'm dangling. Obviously, I nominate my buddies to be excluded.
Okay, do you have to be able to see them? Because you can only see Obold and Luhai at the minute.
Obold and Luhai. Yes, I specify Obold and Luhai as not being affected, so it's 15-foot radius, so Tackling's outside of it. And it doesn't... I mean, I am dangling upside down, so I totally appreciate it's not ideal circumstances, so do you want me to roll to see if I can actually do it?
You should do, you should do really. Should have done that before, but yeah. So you need a concentration check to be able to do it really. In that situation.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fair.
I believe that's a pass though.
Yeah, that's all good. Right, so he needs to roll a save. Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8. On a successful save, it takes half the damage.
When it starts its turn, is it? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it also its movement halves.
Yeah. Okay, so next to act then is Obold.
I'll switch to my spear. I'm using spear, Phil.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
still a hit though, I
it
think.
is a hit, yeah, it is.
You're welcome.
Oh,
5 points of
Oh.
damage.
yeah, I'll flail at it again then.
Okay.
Why couldn't one of you at least have all those dice I've rolled roll a 20?
Okay, that's a hit. Stab it with your spear.
Oh, well, triple premium roll.
That it?
Just trying to think whether I should do same as Lee. Do patient and where is it? Dodge.
Patient defense.
Yeah. Rolls are made with disadvantage. You make it. Yeah, I'll spend a chi point for the same as patient defense on as well.
Okay.
So no more attacks.
Radio. Okay, so next to act is tackling.
And I get to attack it without being inside Spirit Guardians.
Not
If you were
really.
you could.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you kind of
get
get.
around as well without even going into it because I've just checked. So like, kind of, even if I went straight across, because I know I'm 2v2, then kind of went here.
So you'd still be going into it because you. Go on, I'll let you. It's kind of all such a borderline. Go on.
Cool. So I'm up to here. Oh, and attack it.
No, I mean, to be clear, you can run through it and out the other side as long as you don't spend your turn in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you could run in, fight it, and get out.
I'm not going to do that, but I can. I will attack it. And then I attack. Well, it's good advantage as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Advantage.
Oh my word!
Good job.
How many ones have we rolled in this combat?
6 you can. That's done it. So
Crazy.
I'll just roll the ones for now. It's not where it comes with. Terrible.
Oh,
Oh.
beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that opposite?
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on DC saving throw or be knocked prone.
What's that?
So on bite, piercing damage. Oh, wait a minute. So I'll just calculate the damage first. Critical first. Ah!
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's right. 4d6 plus 3.
Okay.
Holy
So that's
shit.
20 points of damage for the first attack, and it's got to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
Be not prone.
Strength 13, it probably doesn't have to roll.
Yeah, no. Don't even shift it.
Not even bothered.
No.
That's got to have tasted foul.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, that's a hit.
It tasted like a 10-year-old bread sausage roll.
14
lucky.
points. 14 points of damage.
Okay, right, you tear another chunk out of it. Like Obal said, just like to this foul, rotting meat in your mouth.
And it's going to make another save.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. I don't think it's.
Roll a 1. Go on.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, next is it.
Can I roll a save for 15 wisdom?
Can. I'll try anyway. What the hell was that?
You
Me
roll
rolling
its damage, whether it's X full or
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
weird.
roll either way.
okay, it fails.
So it takes 9 from
9.
Spirit Guardians smacking
Okay.
into it.
Right, it's like punching through its like fetid corpse or a body. It's still it's ripped to pieces and there's like but it's still going. Right, so let's see. It's Right, so it attacks tackling this time. Bigger target attracting its attention.
Taking a triple fist at the beginning of its turn. So there, well,
Right. Bite. $21 to hit.
That is.
Right, and that does. Oh dear.
this is.
Is it still at a disadvantage?
What?
I don't think it attacks us.
Its attacks aren't a disadvantage. That's 33 points of damage as it clamps its jaws down on you.
Holy shit.
Not only that, its jaws like clamp down onto you. It clamps shut, grappling you, so you're grappled.
Sorry, you're being drowned out by some monkey or something. What was that?
So it bites, it chomps down on tackling, and just is locked in its jaws. So it's grappled by its jaws.
Is that all part of the same attack?
Yeah, it's all part of the same attack. From this view, on the upside, interestingly, from this view, you can see all these zombies inside it.
Nice.
Also, just try rolling around and trying to claw the way out of its throat.
You're near death already.
Yeah, they're just wolves, 8 points. And when I revert to it, 0 HP, it goes back onto tackling.
Oh, right.
So next round then.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, it's got another save. What is it? A wisdom save again? Is it?
Against 14, please.
Yeah. So I don't fancy its chances. It's not very wise.
Disadvantage too.
Disadvantage on a wisdom save.
Yeah, just because.
But it didn't make it. Even though it rolled really well, it didn't make it.
Did it make it or did it?
No, it didn't. No.
Did not. Okay, that's cool.
Something with some wisdom might have made it, but since it's like kind of dead and doesn't possess wisdom, it's struggling a bit.
I'm looking for that new scarf, but someone has to preserve it because at the moment it stinks.
Okay, new round. Why is it not new round? There we go.
Did it roll a 1 again?
But it's definitely on my deck.
Okay, so first to act is Luhai.
Get up.
Right, I'll do flurry of blows on this hill.
Okay.
A dragon punch. Finish it off.
Advantage, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. I don't know how long does that last for.
10 rounds.
Minute.
Yeah,
Ah, sparkly undead.
Okay, right, that's a hit.
Twilight.
So that's 8.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, we're like a fucking Twilight. It's sparkling in the sunshine.
Oh wow. Okay, right. Yes. You punch it. As you punch it, your fist goes through its eye socket as it just happens to be lowering its head, and you go up to your elbow in crap, in like rotten flesh. As your arm comes out with a sucking sound as it collapses to the floor. Ooh, which side is it going to fall on? It's going to fall on. It's going to fall on Fafuk, or
It's dead. You killed it again.
it's dead.
Again.
Shit.
Oh, it falls on Fook. You can use a reaction to try and get out of the way before it get out. Try and get yourself free before it falls on top of you.
Oh yes, please. What's this, Dex?
It's going to be a strength thing again.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh yeah, I suppose it is this time. Yeah. Does Cade grant you a reprieve?
It sits there and ponders it for a little while.
Is Cade talking, or is Cade stepped away for a few minutes?
No. Can you just see? Sorry, I just was missing something else. Yeah, I will help out. Yes.
Yay!
So please roll the teamwork.
Ooh, right.
I think it's settled. You are the one who preserving the scarf for me. It's done.
Right, so you just managed to rip you lose your boot in the process, but you managed to pull your leg free and roll out of the way just as its corpse slumps, falls over and crashes to the ground.
It's full defended, right?
It is.
I yell at the others. It's
And
zombies!
sort of tackling, slowly prizes himself free of this of the jaws that are still locked around him.
Spirit Guardians are still going anyway, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah, and my spiritual weapon, so I'm about to go to town on it. But yeah, it's not me next, it's Obold next. I assume the fight carries on with the zombies, Eiffel.
Well, they're not getting out at the minute. It's fallen onto the side where the hole was, and they can't get out of its mouth.
Spirit Guardians have killed them anyway.
No, because you've got a line of sight.
I've got to see them.
Suppose be a good time to withdraw them and catch up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, we slash open the side, and
you went in there for that ring, didn't you? So you might as well take us look now.
we slash it open on the side so I can see inside it, and my spiritual weapons will get to work on the zombies.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
So I yell at the guys, quick, cut me a hole so my magic fairy protectors can destroy the evil undead inside its body.
Slice a hole.
Then best back away.
Yeah, slice a hole down the side with a spear then.
Okay, right. You cut open its corpse, and for Fook's spirit guardian spells makes short work of these things trapped inside its body that are unable to escape.
A big flying dildo also plunges in occasionally. Quite grotesque.
But these corpses are battered continually till you're sure that none of them are left. Well, not alive, but moving.
We have a number for the kill list. So.
Hey, it's counted in the thing for the zombie thing. Yeah, the counter.
Ooh, holy shit!
Cut me leg up and piss on it.
So I looked to Fufuk and asked, would you mind to do the job? Cut the scarf, please.
I want to see what we can get out the inside first. While we're busy doing that, unless you want to crawl in yourself.
Looking for the scarf from the top of the head.
Yeah, you go sort it out yourself. I'm busy with stuff inside its body.
I'll wait, no problem. I have time.
After walking around with full of undead skin.
Yeah, exactly. Ew. Anyway, so yeah, I just see if I can track down the shinies inside the corpse. It may take a while, I assume.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. It does take a while, and come out just stinking and barely able to hold on to the contents of your stomach. But you managed to find the corpse that had the ring on its finger.
What was it in the end?
As you pull it off his finger, the light goes out on it.
Interesting. I try to get myself clean a little bit. Obviously, I probably stink to high heaven. So
might just have a look at it once we met camp. So
yeah.
Catch up with everyone else first.
You'll probably have to dispose of your clothes. They're ruined.
Yes, it is.
I try to stay upwind from him.
I think I may have to memorize create water and give myself a shower. Yeah, right. I suppose if we're done here, were any of the other corpses carrying anything interesting?
No, just that one.
Right, I stagger away with my prize. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the rescue. Certainly was not expecting an undead T-Rex.
No.
What about tackling? So tackling in direwolf form is like is almost literally
Heavily.
is nearly been bitten in two.
No, I'm good. I'll just come out of thingy form. Wild shape.
Okay, does that give you some of your health back?
That gives me all my health back, yeah. That's just the wolf's health.
Yeah.
Once that gets dropped to 0, it starts taking off mine. So I
Right.
don't take any damage.
All right.
I'm fine.
Wow,
Okay, so you shift back, I presume then.
I do. Boing. Hello.
very cool. Very cool.